Well, welcome to number 3, isn't it?
Yeah, this is number three now.
And we have Noel. But Noel was practicing the intro today on his Snapchat. Give us no roll of it, Noel. Go on, what is it again? Come on.
Welcome to the Trucker's Bible, Version 3. Here's Paul. I'm done. And this is... Oh, no, I'm Noel. This is done.
Well, Noel, welcome to the Trucker's Bible.
Thank you for having me.
I know you for a long time.
Yeah.
The boys done...
I met you today for the first time.
Yeah, I met you today as well.
Probably heard of... Yeah.
Good stories, all of them, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
First of all, when did you start driving?
When I was, I suppose, maybe 10 or 11.
And driving what?
A Fiesta hot rod car. My grandmother's old car. Built it into a hot rod car. Drive on. Oh, it only lasted 2 days, actually. Yeah, 2 days. I turned it upside down blowing Clonakilty inside an old gravel pit in Clonakilty.
See that black thing? Get it right into your mouth.
Yeah, in Clonakilty.
And when did you get on the road actually on the road?
I was 17, 5 days, and I was on the road with my father's Isuzu Miu Jeep, a 2.8. And I blew more diffs and gearboxes out of it you've never seen. Like.
And tell people, where are you from, Noel?
Broadford, County Limerick.
A Limerick man.
Yeah, this sounds really like an interview now, like I've been in before.
Have you been a few of them?
Except this time you couldn't get up and walk out.
I can move the chair.
Noel, we are charging you with...
Oh, Jesus, stop. For fuck's sake.
Not again.
Yeah. That's the old me now. I'm gone from all that.
So tell us anyway. And your driving days. You start off hot rod?
Hot rodding. Mostly, hot rodding was my go-to thing from 15 to, Jesus, 25 or 6. Everything was hot rodding. Hot rod.
Everyone anywhere?
There wasn't a Sunday we were going someplace. My father, my sisters, brothers, they were all ahead.
There was a time back down our side, it was very popular. Wanted.
Yes,
Had you Cork, Mallow?
You had Clonakilty for Cork, Listowel for Kerry, Rose Green for Tipperary, and Limerick then had all grass days. So it's just all grass hot rodding. That's the one I liked most, grass.
And tell me, did you get barred from hot rod?
I did. Twice. Once in Kerry for 12 months because I was off the road. That was...
Why? If you were off the road,
if you were off the road, you couldn't drive a hot rod car.
In a
Stupid,
track.
like. Yeah, in a track.
On private roads, like.
On a fucking track inside the middle of a forestry.
I never knew that, no.
Yep. Yeah. But what I used to do then was my father had a car and I used to put on his overalls and I used to go out. But sure, they'd know 2 miles, I'd be winning the race, sure, and they'd know 2 miles ago. To me, that's my father driving it. So, yeah.
When did you get into lorries?
Got into the lorries. My father had drawn scrap with a 45 DAF. Started driving that for him when I was maybe 20, I suppose. I rated 45 DAF. I put 7. That didn't last long either. I put 7 cars up in one night, and I tied the chain at the back, right? And I tied the chain tight so I could go down through the windscreen in the boot, and with 7 cars, flat to the maker's course and bent the chassis in it. She bent like that. You know, we'll say behind the cab bent. So yeah, that was.
What the first time I met you was actually above in the ploughing, and do you think of what year it was now?
No, I didn't. I was supposed to Google that. I could have checked it now, but I because there was an ad. Call Noel 087 9499 055. That was the number, I think.
Do you know that Noel was what you call it?
A sales rep.
Sales
for what?
Scrap metal, collecting scrap cars. And damn good as I was.
Yeah.
Oh, by God, I was.
She didn't get to deliver them if you were breaking the trailer.
Well, no, that was for a different fella. After my father. But I had a van going on a place. I'd come to your yard and buy your scrap off you and batteries and alloys and whatever you had, I'd buy it.
You were on the road the whole time, but you weren't on the truck then?
Oh, I was started at the truck. I started on the truck and he said, this man is fucking unbelievable. We're going to put this man in the truck. Oh, sorry, I was in the truck and he said, we're going to put this man in the van.
So you started off in the truck then, and then went on the sales?
I started off in the truck and he said, like, Jesus, I was doing the sales and driving the truck and it got too busy for me.
So he just put you on the
Just go into a van, he said, and drive on. And I kept 3 trucks going for a long time.
go away.
Every day of the week, 3 trucks I'd go on every day.
And you cover all the go into yards.
Oh, Wexford, Waterford, anywhere we were going there.
But were
If
you
there was
just-
scrap there, I was there.
Were you just arriving into the random people's places?
I used pick a road, and I just start at the start of the road and drive into every farmer, every house, watch out for cars, and give them a flyer and my phone number. That was it. And I'd gather a load in around there and send on the lorry for the load. That was it.
Jeez, there was a bit of organising sort to
What it was.
to try and
So
get
you couldn't just bring on
one here, one there. You
No.
had to try and get together. Like,
we'll just say now if I called to a place, I'd have something all around Kentucky. I wouldn't have a Kentucky in Newcastle.
yeah.
Yeah. But that time there was scrap everywhere.
I remember I didn't really know you that time, and I was above the plough, and his Michael Buckley knew you, and he said, and like, you were dressed to the nines by that time. It's faded now. He's a tattoo on his neck, of, lipstick.
A right looking yoke as well, don't it? Yeah. Southwest Scout Metal. His name of it.
And we had to scrap for long.
Jesus, my father was at it for years, and my grandfather was at it before him, and I went with that crowd in Jesus with him 4 or 5 years. And I was telling you this, you didn't believe this. I had no Arctic license at that time, but I used to go to Dublin with an Arctic. He'd say, go ahead, try one to fuck. I only had a rigid license. And when I left there, then I went away and done the Arctic license. And I didn't go driving Arctic straight away. No, I've been driving rigids. I've been driving the new Scania, belonged to
The hardware code.
hardware code after that. Then I just didn't bother with the Arctics.
And then we met we met up then in Monan's transport.
Monahan Transport, yeah. Shout out to Mammy Monahan. They gave me the first, I rang them. I said, look, I don't have...
That was your first Arctic job?
First Arctic job was that. I rang... I was at the rigid, the timber, and I said to them, I said, I wanted to go driving Arctics. I rang Eddie, brought me down for a meeting, an interview, by the way, down to the kitchen table, and Mammy Monahan was there, and Eddie, and I was starting the next morning, and I never forget, I went into an FM, 00 FM.
Was it the orange or white one?
No, blue and white one, 00. And just to tell you, like, I get in, the top was gone off the gear stick. I didn't know whether it was a 4/4 or a 3/3 or what was going on. But I followed Christopher up to Ringaskiddy, my first day, first load, Ringaskiddy.
Cheers.
Yeah.
By the way, Monan Transport, a lovely family company here.
Yeah.
Absolutely sound. It's been a good... It's not a good bit down, eh?
Jeez, I gave 2 ventures there.
Yeah, that's sound, actually.
No,
A1.
sound, yeah.
Good gear, good work. So, where'd you go from there then?
After
You actually have everything done.
Oh, I am a man of many
anyway.
talents. Like, yeah.
Yeah?
I went doing the Moffat work with him.
You were telling me about the Moffat work. How did that go for you?
The Moffat work?
Yeah.
I was drawing the Moffat. I had a 45-foot curtain side with a Moffat hanging off the back of it. That back around Kerry, dropping pallets of fertilizer in the brain. Let's cut that part out now. Cut that out now.
8 minutes, 20 seconds.
Check the time. Whoa, here we go. I'm getting warm now.
But did you ever leave a Moffat behind you?
Oh my God, I did. Yeah, one day. I don't know where I was now, but I was talking to myself, of course. I got into the truck and I went down the road maybe 15, 20 miles. Happy as Larry listening to the radio. And I got out and I went to go to my next fucking drop. Walk back. No Moffat. Just behind the middle of the road, parked the prongs up. The flash was on. 20 miles back the road. Oh, lads, your stuff.
And your delivery dockets, I heard that it said not suitable for Arctic, rigid. And when he said that, he took it as
just hold my
challenge.
coat like I'm going there. I'm going in there. That's it. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like if it said on the docket, rigid only.
I mean, an Arctic wouldn't fit up that yard, like, so don't drive up.
Don't go in there with an Arctic.
Offloading the road.
Why?
Because it'd be too tight to go in there with an Arctic.
I know, but why would you go in?
I want to show him that I can go in there. I tear the places under.
Did you get to places where you couldn't get around?
Oh, there was no place I couldn't get around, but I was getting around. I'd get tractors and pull I often got chains and tied them onto the axle of the trailers and just horsed it around the yard and out the road like a rocket again.
I remember one night, I'd say to about 10 o'clock at night, you would just snap up and you would the Moffat, drop it, and lift it.
Yeah. I was in another place in above in Tipperary, was near Tipperary, and it was a bad snow. And your man said, Jesus, don't drive into the yard at all, it's very slippy. Hold my coat. Yeah. So what I done then was, I got a bit of timber. I know I thought I would go up. I was like a hero, like, watch this, watch this. Do you think to go up? Not a prayer. So I put a bit of timber onto the accelerator of the Moffat, and I left the Moffat down the ground, put the prongs in, and I got the Moffat to push me up as I drove up in the truck. Yeah, the frost, yeah. I got up and I got fucking turned. Yeah. No, it took me half an hour, but I done it. Yeah.
So if you're told you can't do something, you are going there.
He'll tell you now, even with where we are at the moment, Greaney's going there and Greaney's going in and turning.
Yeah.
But I turn anywhere. Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Will I turn anywhere?
Yeah,
no.
definitely.
But are you as bad as Don now at getting bogged?
No, I don't get bogged down.
No, to be fair to him.
No.
Are you sure you don't get bogged?
Nope.
I had someone get in contact with me today about you getting bogged.
Where did I get bogged?
Well, no, I find here. Ask Noel how come he was the only one that kept getting stuck in Castletroy Greenway job for Lloyd's in Limerick. He said you're the only person who got stuck there.
What pap is that?
Now,
that's a long time ago, I'd say. That was with Foley as well. What, in the Greenway, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did get stuck, actually. Yeah. But no, at the moment, no.
He said you're the only person.
The only one.
Yeah.
We're after getting good though.
Practice makes perfect. I'm the only one with a tag in our company at the moment. I'm just refraining. The boys have big double drives, of course. Big double drives. I'm the only one with a tag. But I'll come out of that hole.
I'll give him that then. I'll give him that.
She will come out, yeah. And she wants me neither. A bit of momentum. And I said to this fella from the first start, what do you do, Dan? What do you do?
Oh, go.
Just shoe in.
Yeah.
Keep her going and tip her up to the boat. Don't even look in the mirror. Like, when this first started, like, no, I don't want to embarrass him or anything, but I thought I had to get a spirit level to put on the top of the trailer, like, he was level enough for him. Lad, this isn't level at all. Don, just tip it up, please. Do we get a level or something for you?
Was it that bad?
What? This fella?
Yeah.
The first day it was dodgy enough, but no, Jesus, you won't give in to him now. He's there. Like, when I'm coming on in the mornings, and he's coming out against me with his second load. But I'll catch him during the day.
Yeah.
And you still getting stuck?
No. To be fair, no. Touch wood.
Yeah.
Fucking no. What you call? We're getting good now.
Tell us about Cine, Don.
Cine was absolutely unreal. Some truck show.
It looks savage, yeah.
Absolutely some truck show. I really, really enjoyed it. It's a lovely, intimate show with some serious stuff there. And I think that the drivers that are parked up there, I think it's because it is a smaller kind of a thing, they seem to be more relaxed. They're just very friendly. It was a great experience.
And you prefer to go there nearly than Aston now, or?
I was thinking I would definitely go there every year. And maybe Aston once every 3 years. I liked it. It was cheaper to get to it because it's nearer to get. It was cheaper to fly into South Brussels than it would be to Schiphol. There was 5 of us. The car hire between us, all of us, was cheap. As well because we stayed in a little B&B in Cine and sure was way cheaper than staying in Granigan or the Banty Weaver above in Aston. So.
And the ordinary trucks that are like normal yokes like you see around here, no.
No, it's all
big
serious.
That milk one was the one that.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was absolutely crazy. That's some dedication, like.
Yeah. But was he there using that every day?
Yeah. And they do, like, look, the roads are better and way better.
Yeah.
And
they are way better over there.
Sure, the farmers' yards up there will be more like factories, I suppose.
Massive.
They're all concrete yards. Like.
Massive,
you know?
Yeah.
No, that was an outstanding weekend. Highly recommended for anyone that hasn't gone to it.
And what was the truck of the show for you now?
The truck of the show was that blue Super Space Cab, that Italian fella. I thought it was some job. I thought it was really nice. And he was a good agely man, and he had the tunes banging. He had some interior in it. And if you noticed the headlights, he had fiberglass down past. He had them made smaller. They were like squinting eyes.
Jesus Christ.
It was fucking cool. And any of the black tin had fleckle in it.
Like a glitter kind of? Or?
Like glitter, yeah. There was some attention. The interior was beautiful. And he was a very, very nice fella, even though there was no English at all. But he was friendly. Well, no, I think he was in a.
Was there many from Ireland there?
No, Glenn Chambers was the only person with a Southern Reg truck there.
Yeah.
So he was, and there was a bunch of lads.
WR, wasn't it? WR Sales or...
Oh, they're Scottish.
I thought it was they went over from Ireland, but Glenn.
No, they're England. That's William Pringle. He'd be... Oh, he's living... He was in Scotland. I think he's actually living down in England now, I think.
So there's only the one Irish truck there.
The one, that was the only Southern Regular. Yeah, there was... that code of the generators. They're Northern Reg. Yeah, I think Lynn was the only...
How many trucks are there?
I actually don't know.
It wasn't a big, massive crowd.
No.
You could see every lorry, like most truck shows, you can't see every lorry.
Aston you won't see. Like, I mean, you're all out to see what's in the paddock. Don't mind what's out in the ring in Aston. There, you can really take your time.
Yeah.
And especially inside in as well. And you have to, like, with the red and green DAF.
Cecil's.
Cecil's DAF.
That's savage.
His trailer, he has it like sheeted down past the shocks and the bags, and it is so tidy.
Yeah, it's class.
It is unreal. And every bit of the interior is white.
But we'll just say if there was 50 trucks there, maybe there was 100 trucks there, yeah?
More, there was definitely 300-400 more.
That was a good few. Out of how many of them would be actually working every day?
Oh, every one of them. Guaranteed every one of them are actually working.
Except the vintage ones, they're the only ones probably not working.
That would be vintage, but everyone, they're all working hours, every one of them.
Yeah, but like compared to over here, the sheet and duct is only...
They're doing the work that they do.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing fridge work or curtain side work, they're all working.
There was a timber lorry that, geez, you see the way
that was savage.
The timber was stacked.
Stop.
Not
beat up and up. Like.
No, brilliant.
Judge's lorry looks savage.
Savage. That's lovely. I love that bright red inside the dash. And that absolute fierce nice man.
Is he?
The boss man was there himself. Absolutely lovely man. So he was.
That's the rigid.
We're trying the straw.
Yeah. Savage.
Actually, fierce nice man now. And I was very lucky. Then Glyn we thought we were just flying in. He was above in Vanda Hart. I can't pronounce that wrong.
Somewhere in Holland.
Above in Holland, where they go meet up. And they had a barbecue and stuff up there on the Thursday night. And he said to us, what you call to come on up. So we drove 2 hours up from the airport up. And it was a great experience to see up there. It was like a mini truck show.
Yeah.
So it was.
I actually thought that was the show you were at the start.
Yeah.
I did too. I was saying, I thought the same.
Absolutely. Very welcome up there. Great to see it first. And then Linda and them and Decky and Cahill and Warren said that they were going to drive down. So Linda said to me sitting with him, which was a great experience.
Savage, yeah.
I got to join the convoy, which was a great experience.
Yeah.
Not many get to fucking...
And they've no place like driving through with the pipe like that other place, no.
Like
no tunnel of flame, no.
But they kind of have the bit of a hill though, don't they?
There is a hill, and there's people outlining it. And I mean, even in the middle of the road, and they want to be inches from the exhaust. Like.
Yeah. The smoke hopping off them.
Yeah. They love it. They really embrace the
They want to come on to us for a couple of days. Embrace it. I've never been at a truck show over it like that. No, never.
It's a great experience. It's fucking highlight. I definitely love the ones Holland and Belgium and trying.
Will you come to full at the pipe now?
Oh, I'd come full of the pipe, yeah.
I think there's a good few of us gearing out.
I don't know what lorry I'm taking, but I'm counting one of the boys. Well, spare. It's actually a spare truck.
Now, Don, you were telling us during the week there that your truck is getting a bit of work done.
Yeah, you can tie it up there now.
What are you getting done to the lorry?
Just side skirts going on it.
What about the diagram? Did that work?
To which?
The diagram for the stacks.
Oh yeah, the diagram. Myself one.
Let's see the diagram.
I see the piece of paper, bits of wire on it. Half a docket, gold. The drunk did like 2 S's going over this on a piece of paper. Huh? You could make head no tails. If you look it upside down, you would know what it's like.
But you know, if you were there, you'd understand. But by just handing it was rough.
Did Sultek enjoy it?
No, he says, go away, you fools.
So you're getting side skirts. What else are you getting?
I think the wing gear is going back on it. The 2 doors got a touch up. What else now we get? Chassis a little bit tidy up. I think 2 hubs. It'll be nice and fresh now. Fresh and minty.
You ready for full at the pipe?
Oh, it will, yeah.
I'd put it in for the charitable show, I'd say.
When is that? next weekend.
2 weeks time.
Or 2 weeks time.
Yeah.
Week before full of the pipe, yeah.
Is it?
Didn't, is it?
Yeah, sure. It's only 3 weeks to full of the pipe.
Oh, fuck.
It's the
Is
12th
it?
and 13th. Yeah, sure. It's the 12th and 13th of July.
Oh, well.
I think there's 6 yokes going up from Foley's. 6.
There'll be a nice little convoy now over.
That'd be nice.
So we need to ask, is there anything special coming from the Trucker's Bible for Full of the Pipe?
You'll probably be late, innit?
I'll be up the day before you.
Yeah. I very, very good timing. He's brutal. Like, I had to ring him 6 times in the yard today. Don, where in the name of God are you? Like, come on.
This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Like, I mean, you just.
I went to there's another load when he came back. Like,
It was straightforward. He rang, hi, the last load's back. We'll just go up the road, we tip back. Where are you? Oh, I've been gone for another load. So, what are you doing? And oh, lad, he would boil.
But one thing we will have at Full of the Pipe, we'll have t-shirts and some hoodies and hopefully a few
merch,
hats
you call
and
that.
stuff. Yeah,
Merch.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll
yeah.
have them, they'll be on Jen's stand, so.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'm looking forward to it myself.
Yeah, it will long to be fair.
Yeah. I'm going to carry that lot of urine at the moment, I think.
That's a nice truck.
Some truck.
For 0
0 it's just
some truck. The rat load of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's
Lovely.
lovely. And there's a pipe on it.
Oh, some pipe.
Oh, I can drive that pipe now. if I was stuck in traffic now, on the pipe and there was blow smoke in the windows. No, there's boys behind the yard that does that. Well, Don washed his own now, but the rest of them, we have less to do it. Well,
For the truck show, you'll have to do it yourself.
Look, I think my personal opinion about it is more loads, less washing.
Okay.
Yeah. I think.
And tell me this, did you call into Paddy Graham on your way up the road?
What? Oh, did we pass him?
No, not today. We come up Limerick.
Oh, we're going to go down by Paddy. He owes me a hat.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to go to get your toaster.
Don owes me a toaster. Yeah, burnt out my toaster, prick. And I give him a sandwich like. Yeah,
I see.
Faced him. Oh,
I see. Curly is a proper one set up in his side laptop.
who?
Curly.
Toast sandwich maker.
Yeah, I said, Jesus, I wonder no watching his I gotta get this.
Some job, but should I be sick of making sandwiches? Should I be? But I see like you could. It takes about 6 miles for a sandwich to cook in like. Yeah, 6 miles. Yeah.
And then he fucked it up in you.
Yeah. Plugged into your connection here. Ping.
It must have been 24. It must have been
Well,
around
it is
12.
something now. It is fucked. It is rolled out over a load of trouble. It is flat. I had the sandwich not half made for him. Like I was going to eat it myself, but I said, no. He looked a bit ravishing. He needed something to eat. You know.
But they were damn nice, lad. They were a nice little treat, like.
They were nice, yeah. More.
And then Don started making new sandwiches yesterday.
Oh, geez, the corned beef was lovely. Oh God, it was lovely.
Can't beat fresh corned
Yeah.
beef.
A bit of cheese in it. The ham. He gave me a ham one dinner because he kept the second corned beef one for himself.
No, they were all corned beef.
No, the one was ham and cheese.
No, they're all corned beef, lad.
Do you think I'm thick? Just cheese, ham. Just ham and cheese. Well, I ate it anyway, look. Come here, I ate it anyway.
Well, no, Lee, where are we going in your career now? What stage are we at now?
We're at Monans, we?
Well, yeah, we're doing math at work.
Muff work. Well, Muff was good now, to be fair. They were mad about me blood roaches. Shout out to Roaches Feeds.
Yeah, Roch's Feed, another good company.
Mad about you too.
That's where we used to draw into. Another family business in Limerick. So it is. So what? Right. So then you left your din. Where did you go? Did you go doing the content in?
Oh,
Wasn't it?
no, yeah. Well, what happened was I didn't go doing the continent. I was just drawing coal for Eamon Ballot in a 00114. Is it? Yeah, 114. Is it? Yeah, 114. No, a 14. No.
What
144.
truck was it?
A 144, yeah. A 144. And she decabbed in. You had to climb up, like, the seat was the same height as the belly here would say. There was no.
Was that with the bunk up front?
No, she did in the back, which was as flat as a bag. It was uncomfortable. It was 00. It's old, isn't it? 144, yeah. 00. It's an old country.
Was it? I can't picture it, Larry.
Which was belonged to that crowd, Spa Transport.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got a phone call one Thursday. Noel, pressure is on. He didn't even have to say that I was going to do it anyway. He says, I need you to go to Amsterdam. Amsterdam?
And had you English work during this stage?
Oh, I went to England one. Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry, I did not. That's it. I didn't have. No, I didn't.
So you went straight, you skipped English straight for the content?
No. He rang me and said, Noel, I have a problem. I'm your man. I said, I'll do it. If he was going to say to me to go to Egypt, I was going. Like, it didn't make a difference. I was going. He says, you have to go to Amsterdam with an airplane engine. I thought he was joking to start, but he wasn't joking. And I says, right, okay. So before I even thought about it, I said, right, I'll go. So next thing anyway, he says, but you have to go on a left and drive. Have you ever driven one before? I said, no, I never driven one of them. I said. He said, if we make it to Rosslare, you'll be fine. So on I went on to Rosslare on the left and drive. Never before drove one of them.
First time going to the continent, first time left and drive.
First time. All I had was a bag of sandwiches in my phone. That was it. On for Amsterdam. And I went on for Amsterdam. Then I went down to Rosslare. And no, I won't lie. I followed the fella through England. I know I did have it in the set now, but I followed the fella through England. And once we got onto that train, everyone was saying, no, the train. Watch the train now, like, because when you're getting on that train, you're going to do damage, like. So I was all nervous about getting on this train. But sure, it was grand. Do you ever drive on it?
Yeah, I've been on the train loads of times.
You only took a transit on it, no, like. Well, no, do you carry a lorry on it?
No, I had lorry and drag.
You did?
Yeah.
I know. Well, no. Do you have a lorry and drag or a transit and a horse?
No, a lorry and a fucking drag.
That's not a truck and drag, though.
No,
like.
not a truck and drag.
All kinds of truck and drag, right. There's a... I saw
A transit and a 505 Iva Williams.
yeah, and the 2 horses in it. Anyway, there's a big concrete hump here, yeah?
Yeah.
And I was watching the boys going, how they're going. You can't go over a lot. You can only
You can go over enough, though.
Yeah, but you can't go over. It
just
Yeah.
fits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
fits.
see the 3 lorries before me pull the tank off his lorry. Oh, I says, I watch here. I'm fucked here now. But I got on anyway, and on I went for Amsterdam. Flat to the makers. Big high tyres that should be over 100k. But that 100k, I was... You know the story about 100k?
Yeah.
I was... I knew nothing about the what do I want to say now?
The overtaking ban in certain parts.
Sure,
Yeah.
I knew nothing about the overtaking your country thing. And I was going up the road anyway. And I see all these lorries here on my right hand side. Yeah, my right. And about 30 lorries in one row. I said, what's wrong with the boys? They must have big loads of like. On with the indicator, I flat past them out. And I looked above me and there was a bridge above me. And there was a van, cab written on it. And I see a fellow with a camera. Thanks for that. Camera. And he says, I says, watch the lads are from a magazine in Holland, like the Irish boy passing out. Oh, he flashed lights and slew. 2 hours later, the boss rang me. Noel, do you know that there's a law over there? You can't pass out in certain places. Oh, will you let me know where it is? No, you went through one of them. He said, I can see a picture of you here saluting the boys. I thought it was for a magazine or something. I said,
Have you still got that picture?
no, he had it. He didn't even give it to me. No.
Can you get that picture?
I'd say get that from you.
Get it now.
He
That'd be a good one.
had it
now.
on an email, like, and they sent it. I don't think it was a €300 of a fine he got. And I saluting the boys. How are you getting on? And the guards. Oh God. But I went down to Amsterdam, then delivered my engine. It was 8 ton or something. And backloaded in. I went down to... I was flying across the inshore. I wasn't... Taco cheap is all I was after. Like. And I flew on because I wanted to get home because actually Nola she was actually sick at the time. She got sick and I leaving. I suppose that I was gone. I suppose that I was gone away, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
And I says, she was ringing me every day and I said, look, I'm going to drive on flat to the board now and I'll get to the place, I'll get loaded and I'll be home as fast as I can. Right, sir, she said, that's fine. Drove on day and night anyway. So I got to the place anyway. They said, you're not loading until Tuesday, 2 o'clock. You're not supposed to be here till Tuesday. I had to wait till Tuesday, 2 o'clock.
What day did you get there?
I got there Monday morning. I wasn't, like, by the way the timing was supposed to be, I wasn't supposed to be here till Tuesday, 2 o'clock. I was there Monday morning. I had to wait till Tuesday. Deciding the lorry, not knowing no one. No. I was in the middle of nowhere.
Bag of sandwiches.
Oh, bag of ham. No, the sandwiches were gone. The sandwiches were gone. They were kaput. But backloaded. I only got. You know what I was loading now? So through the time of the pandemic, lad. That's when it was.
Was it?
Because you couldn't go in to eat. That's why I kept the ham. Things were very bad. And I was loading for Charleville.
Go away.
For BCD in Charleville.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I actually remember you had a snap up, and you were in a lovely, little, quaint little village in the square.
I cooked inside the back of the
Inside
trailer.
the back of the trailer.
I carried a hob with me, a gas hob, and I carried sausages and rashers and bread because you couldn't go in to eat. The pandemic job.
Yeah.
And I don't know, do you see this now or not? But when I inside in bed one night, inside in the lorry, didn't the fella come over with a pickaxe over the lorry for me to move out of the way? They didn't want the lorry, an Irish, no, she was fucking Irish Ridge, to be parked where I was. Well, I wasn't supposed to be parked, to the little cobblestone.
I didn't even know how you got the truck in there. It looked like a real small little...
Yeah, to like a tour, to like for tours, like and stuff like. Sure, I parked a big yoke up there.
Touristy village.
Yeah.
Little
Square, yeah.
kind of old square. Yeah, I don't know how you even got the
A
truck in.
pickaxe, he came over with a pickaxe handle. He just knocked the door and says, yes, go. So I said, toned. And I went, parked up somewhere tidy anyway, I went again, yeah. So that was my
Content.
content. I think I went another time again after. I just went twice, I think. Just grand now. Just grand.
Would you go back out again?
If I had a passport, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but it's true.
Yeah, I lost it. Yeah, I'm just fucking apply for one there shortly.
How the fuck do you not have a passport? Like,
Don't even ask it, yeah.
The penny has dropped.
Out. So yeah, that was it, yeah.
But would you like to go back out on the continent again?
Not at all. I have two small lads now, and Noel at home, sure, it's pointless. They're snapping me there, like the lads were snapping me there coming up the road the van, like, why weren't they home? Like, sure, I couldn't go away from them for a week. Like, no way in the way that we wouldn't. Not a hope. But if I hadn't the lads or girlfriend, I'd like to go there, yeah. So
where are we from there now, Noel? Where was the next adventure after that?
bought my own pony.
Oh, that's right.
Two ponies.
That's right. You had a little breakdown.
In the pandemic, no one was doing anything. So I bought a recovery truck. Then I bought a second one. So the missus was driving one and I was driving the other one. And we were collecting scrap cars, doing recovery. And you know what we did a lot of was caravans, moving caravans for people. They wouldn't do it because of the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
So they'd drive to where they wanted to stay for the weekend. I'd carry them out, the caravan.
Oh, go ahead.
No way.
Oh, yeah. Big money, you said, yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. I had a man diesel, a 98 man diesel, a 04 man diesel tilt and slide, and a transit recovery. She was driving the transit and I was driving the man. Every day of the week, lad.
Cheers.
Busy.
I remember, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There's so many little things that you'll be forgetting the whole time.
Yeah, and I was telling you this today about I bought the recovery truck off a fella in Limerick, and for 3 weekends, I used to go down to Hegarty's in Limerick Saturdays with batteries and blah, blah. But 3 Saturdays in a row, I didn't go down. And I went down the 4th Saturday. There was a fella waiting below for me. Oh, he says, I went in and there's a fella here the last 3 weeks waiting for 3 Saturdays waiting for you. Oh, he says, what do I have to do now? So he comes over to me and says, I want to buy that truck. I said, oh, right, okay. He said, how much do you want for it? I don't know, was it 6,000 or 7,000 or whatever I had given for it. Yeah. And I welded 1,000 onto it. I was after using it for a good bit of, I had a wreck now, like. And I said, I didn't show, this one for you, I didn't show the horse lorry, I did. €300 insured for a horse lorry, by the way. I had a horse box thrown at home as if I washed off, I'd say, come on, I'll show you the horse box I'd put up in it, as if I was taking the tilt slide off and putting on a horse box. But he says, I want to buy that truck. I said, we'll just say 7,000. Right. I said, okay. He said, can you drop it to Dublin? I'll give you 500. I said, there's something going on here. He said, I've been waiting here for the last 3 weeks for you. I says, right. But when did his own truck? He bought it first day ever. He bought it in 04.
No way.
Yeah, in Dublin, and he bought it. And when the yoke, we'll say the tiger left or he fucked off, whatever. The Celtic Tiger, and Willie job. And he said, I had to sell it. I had no money. And he said, I saw that on some Snapchat or something, and I found you. And he said, I want the lorry. And I sold it to him. And he ended up to the wrong lorry. 2 digits out the reg. Yeah, I swear to God. He didn't. I found that out after. It was 2 digits wrong in the reg.
No way.
It was lorries that were built at the same time.
Yeah.
But sure, look, it was like he's on anyway.
And do you ever see yourself going into business with the brother?
Jesus, I don't know. Myself, my father and myself, we get on, but we don't get on. I have this thing that's over, what's going on over my head, this thing that's going on. If I get that over and above me, I could see myself driving with them.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think so. So
Our family's the same way, hard and went to work.
yeah, sure. Look,
Never- sure.
Connor never stops.
No.
He's at home. Like I go back on a Saturday or Sunday, I give him a hand myself, and I help as much. If my father rang me now, I think I'd tell you lads, I have to go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd just love for him to ring me and say, Noel, I need you here to do something.
Yeah.
But when he doesn't, he doesn't. Look, that's the way he is. He's black. He's just that type, and I'm that type, and that's it. But look, who knows?
Connor's always on the go.
Fair play to Connor too. He's young. What age is Connor now?
27 or 8, I suppose.
Fucking young bucko.
Yeah.
Fair play, right?
He had no experience in that lorries. Like no, he went from.
He's a welder. Is Connor a welder?
He's
now?
a savage welder, lad. But he's not a welder. If you know what I'm saying. He's
Oh,
not qualified. Not. But he's unbelievable. Unreal at it. Very good at it. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. And this is Aoife. Sure, Aoife is. I think Aoife has the haulage license. I think.
Go away.
Oh, Aoife has it. I think actually Connor has it as well now. I think.
Jeez, fair play to him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But it's not simple with family.
That lorry that my father drives is the one with the orange lights, we'll say, yeah. It's one
Yeah.
here, lads. Thanks for the big jacket, of course, yeah. And I roasted and I sweating buckets. Thanks, yeah, thanks. What's his name? Seamus Dole. That lorry that my father drives, actually, I was driving that for 3 weeks when I started with Cunningham. That's how my father got that lorry. I rang my father. I said, are you looking for a truck? He said, I fucking am. I said, I'm driving a lorry here, belong to Michael Cunningham. I said, the money is right if you want to buy it.
Oh, go away.
No, that was it. I was driving that lorry.
All
sure.
right.
I said, it's a bit tough looking, but fuck, it's a fine lorry, good power in it. And it's fast. I said, no, it's going good, like, good tyres, everything. He said, bring it back. So I rang Michael. I said, look, do you want to sell a truck? I do. The money was the money. He said, just 10,000. 10,000. I said, I gave 10,000 for that lorry. If I get 10,000 back, he had it for a year and a half. Your father can have it. Rang the father, typical father, didn't I? Bring it back. I said, fine. Carried it back. And he looked at it and went underneath it and he said, right, I'll take it. Ring Michael there. So I rang Michael anyway. And like I had a couple of days to do still with the lorry. Like, send man your bank details, transferred the 10,000 to him and wouldn't give me the truck to go back up. That was it. The truck was there for good. That was it.
Jeez.
Yeah, and that's how he came out. That's how he got that lorry.
Jeez.
I actually went with the first lorry. He has that 11CN. That was above in Cavan when I was at the milk. I actually saw I was at milk in Cavan for when that thing happened.
Yeah.
And that valve was above there. And that's
Jeez.
how we saw that. We saw it in Dundee. And I said, I know that truck. I said, he lives across the way from a quarry in Cavan that I used to out of. And we went up to Cavan, up to Virginia, and he bought that lorry over there.
Fuck it.
That's how they did them two Volvos now. Yeah, two good trucks.
Sure, lovely trucks.
Two fine trucks. Yeah. Connor washed them trucks every evening. Like. Every evening he washed them trucks and trailers. But my father, I told you this before, my father gives every Saturday tipping things up and fixing lights and every Saturday, greasing every Saturday. Like that's how them trucks are good. Like
Yeah. But you'd have to, like,
Them trucks are never
One for nothing.
Them trucks are never again going to be owned by anybody else. Like he's a hoarder. Like, excuse me, that's the end of them trucks. They'll never be anybody else's.
I ain't going fine. And the two look smashing looking lorries coming against them.
Two fine looking lorries. Yeah.
To be fair, two smashing looking lorries. Fair play to
Hey,
them.
they have 6 or 7 trailers now.
Go away.
Oh, geez, they have that one my father pulls, that white planker sided, I don't know, the Smiths, an aluminium Smiths, and they have 2 red Smiths for the fertilizer.
Jeez.
They have a curtain sider, flat trailer, I think. I see something with a low loader as well. I think they have a good few trailers, don't they? Yeah.
They're busy, so.
Fair play.
They're busy.
Oh, yeah, they're out every day, yeah, every day, yeah.
Fair play to them.
No, I don't think a third lorry would suit them at the moment.
Yeah, like
They're busy together and
Correct. I don't think third lorry would suit. If they did, I'd love for them. I'd love if they did choose for me to go with them. But I don't think it will suit until I have this yoke done. I don't.
Yeah, but
Tis what tis. Hey, I'm dead grand.
plenty of time.
you're happy out there.
Huh?
We
happy
belong
out
to it,
Huh?
We belong to
What would you do with it?
Yeah.
You do fuck all. Huh? Lads, warm it here, lads.
Should take off the jumper.
Oh yeah, can I move this for a second?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're moving to go off the jumper.
Sorry, ladies, for this now.
Have you anything upcoming this week now, Don?
No, I'm taking it handy. We're down out tomorrow. We're back to work again in the morning. And I'm looking forward to going home. If the weather's nice, I might try the barbecue again. I might go downtown for a few pints, come up, just try the barbecue. and just relax. Just looking for a quiet weekend.
Yeah, I was only talking to the mother there this evening. We're going to try the cowboy dust now in the gravy.
Oh, it is unreal.
Yeah.
It's a game changer.
It's a game changer. That should be on a t-shirt. Game changer.
It is a game changer. I'm not joking. Absolutely. And it was Stephen Dillon. Now, someone else did message me that they sent it to me a good bit ago with they used it in the gravy with deer meat, but I can't remember. I actually can't. But it was Stephen. I said it the other night, and I actually said to Linda, I said, "Look at this." So we just went down. She made up a small egg cup of it and threw 2 sachets into the air fryer just to see, and it was nice. And
They handsome devil in the York, them, they?
But like I even told you, like in the carbonara, that it's unreal.
yeah, it is a good seasoning. It's an all rounder. It's good and everything.
Do you like it, Noel?
I've never had it. I'm very plain. I'm very plain eater, but I've asked him several times for a bit of it. Nah.
Do you even get a t-shirt?
Nah, he's supposed to give me a hat ages ago. Nah. I asked him for a hat for Noel. Nah, oh yeah, I'll be on there tomorrow.
I thought you gave me a hat, no?
You didn't. You're holding me a hat. If I had a hat, I'd be wearing it. And come here, we have to give a shout out to Stephen Dillon.
Yeah, Stephen changed around things there for us tonight.
Told that he was a loner or no one knew him. He wasn't. He was getting taken off. He was getting revved. He was revved.
Oh, yeah. We should let us drive you more.
I was, yeah.
I know, but we were to kind of next Saturday night. We just we have a birthday party to go to, so the big sports just to
Swap it around them.
big shout to Stephen.
And Paul, can I be the host for a minute?
You can indeed.
What other Arctic work have you done besides the tipper?
Not much at all.
Have you any flat work or anything done?
Oh yeah, I've done a bit of flat work, like say draw and straw, and then a bit of low loader work.
Is that what you do? Flat work? Do you do that?
It's mostly tipper work, and then we have a flat trailer, and then we have a low loader. But I haven't done much. Like I did Arctic work with horses before out of Sweden and to Spain, but other than that, not much.
When I was telling Dylan today, I said to Dylan, I says, I'm going to slag the whole of you now, but this transit and this horse box on behind him.
I didn't have a transit or fucking Renault Master, you prick.
It wasn't, it was a V2 class, I would stop. Oh, God. But flat with that crowd you're with that company you're with.
Yeah,
is that your own company?
That's my brother's, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
So, we're only doing a bit of straw and that, and I haven't done much.
Have you low loader?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Do you have much machinery?
There's 6 diggers, 4 loading shovels, dozer, crushers,
Same size load shovel
screeners.
we'd have? No.
What size is yours?
180s?
We've a 180, 2 150s, and a 120.
That's a 180.
Yeah. 180H.
But they never move. Like we've a dumper and that as well. Like we should have just there the whole time.
Have you ever driven loader, loading shovel?
Yeah, every day.
I'm teaching this for now.
Oh yeah,
I have him. He's going to say, I see it.
the 2 fingers.
He's on the you put it.
You know, teaching you how not to bog, Don.
Yeah. No, to be fair, no, I touch wood now. We after a good few weeks.
Because the last time you were in here now, you were a magnet for wet spots.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I was thinking every fucking round, and I wouldn't mind. It was the one day that the bossman was drawing as well.
Yeah.
And I not joke every time, and I just sitting there like a dick in my hand.
I used to fly around him. Then I'd back in alongside him and say, "Make it done." I pulled the then.
And I wouldn't mind, right? I mean, I was being careful. I said, no, that's it. I'm going to actually put this load in the way, but I'm going to be safe. The lad backed way down, 3 lengths of me, right down, and next thing up and gone.
Yeah.
And the boss came in, and I'd say he was like, what the fuck? This cool.
Yeah.
It happened, you know?
Yeah. And he's on my bollocks. He would drive his finger up his horn.
So instead of Paul's lovely Truckers Bibles t-shirts, we're just going to start getting t-shirts made of I can't tip it, can anybody else?
Yeah. But I told him from the start, I said, Don, when you're back in, tip it up. Don't even look. Tip it up, but have it in. Then when it's up 3/4 ways, in gear, and just let the load push you out.
Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, I figured it out.
But the leveling, the what's it called?
Spirit level.
The spirit level job was the one, yeah. He looked.
I've just been careful.
He walked out, lads, when I see him, I had no phone on me, like, he got out to look up at the trailer the first couple of loads, like, I was down my own, what is this?
You got out to look?
I did.
Sure, it's fucking up. What can you do?
That was nearly up, and just I was wondering how throw one eye. And
And he lay into one side, like,
fuck.
But did you ever do a lot of work?
Just a little bit. Not with machines that I know. I've gone with low loaders.
I love it.
Say taking concrete and blocks and stuff out of places. But I'd love to do more. Actually, I'd love to do fridge work and curtain cider work.
But there's no bit of work to that.
No. But I've never done it.
I would just forget about this one.
Right.
Come here, low loader. Something that you're rooting and tearing is what you want. There's none of them men left around.
No. And it's
Like
nice loading
your
and stuff.
princesses going around there like with bits of shoes on them, like and the hair gelled up, and all they want to be pulling fridges and pulling women around. Forget about that. You want rooting with old chains there, and they hanging off.
No gloves.
No, forget about gloves.
Oh, actually, Paddy Graham said that. So you can't
Everything
wear.
is Paddy Graham.
You can't wear the
And he no
latex
toaster.
gloves
Why?
because you said you're allergic to them.
Yeah.
So he said, does that mean so you can't put on the Superman underpants?
Oh no! Or the sleeping bag for the mouse.
No, don't do condoms.
The sleeping bag for the mouse. No. I've two of them running around at home. No.
It doesn't work.
No. Dara and Noel tell you that. No.
So come here. David told me during the week that obviously Vicky's sick and all that stuff. So I said to him, Jesus, I'm really sorry, mate. Is there anything I can do to help? And he said, well, can you breastfeed or drive a forwarder? And I said, well, with the pair of tits on me now, I'd say I could go with breastfeeding. But I said, I'm a fairly good driver. So question, he said to me, you couldn't drive your finger up your hole, right? Which, to be fair, I probably couldn't.
Have we ever tried, like?
Oh my God. Well, actually, my genuine response to him was, that's the missus' job. But
Go well, no.
do you reckon, right, I could get into a fucking lorry and just do something that you do every day?
Well, yeah, because you will be. You will be coming down.
We were planning on doing that, yeah.
Well, you will. Yeah, it's easy enough.
In regards to tipping something or anything like that.
You can do it, like, but it might turn upside down, but you can do it.
You can give it a go.
Yeah, you will do it. You will.
Yeah.
You might turn upside down, but you will. And I see there now, just getting off topic for 1 second. Well, it's not off topic. Wasn't I tipping all week with my switch off that the air wasn't coming out the trailer at all? It was dodgy, no, Fred.
The dump valve.
Yeah.
Someone, you bastards, fucking turned the switch.
That'll be fucking
I looked in the
me.
mirror once the other day, and I see it rocking like this. What's wrong with this thing? And my valve wasn't dumping at all. Dodgy, no.
I tell you, dump anyway automatically. I didn't know you
No,
could turn it off.
switch.
No, there is a switch, or you can do our ones are automatic.
Yeah, yours as well.
Yeah. But I thought it would just.
Might meet tomorrow.
I just thought anyway, once that lever will go up, she will dump.
No.
Tell me this, Noel. Why do you have tattoos of twin cams?
Jeez, I had 13 twin cams.
13?
13, lad. 13. I had two of them at one stage, lad. Would you believe that? They took it, the guards took one off me, bro. This is how cheap they were at the time.
In Newcastle West?
Yeah, took them off me. He took off the twin cam off me.
What happened then?
I bought a second one.
No. What happened the night they took it off you?
Oh.
I got this message today as well.
Oh, yeah. I was blow anyway. I had two white ones. She was black and white, this one she was. The guards took twin cam off me. I said, I'll sort these boys. So they try and take the squad car. I jumped into the squad car. I didn't get far now, but I tried to take it. And I had a really bad run-in with them about 17 or 18 years ago. I told you this today, you'd never heard this before. Didn't they dress up as a guard? I started pulling cars one night, langers. That's why I don't drink anymore. Started pulling cars. I pulled langers, cap and all. We got out of a squad car above in Galway. Jacket. I put on a black corduroy pants and black boots and all. And pulling cars and squatted outside the nightclub. Tax and insurance. They wasn't even looking in the window. Next thing anyway, I know marked, I pulled them. So I looked in, I see what was happening. I knew who they were. I looked up, I see the little light. I said, oh God, what year? I wasn't able to run 5 meters, but I took off the jacket and threw under a car, and it ends up that the fella's car I threw under is actually married to my sister now.
For fuck's sake.
Swear to God, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, married Tifa. And threw the car a jacket and hat underneath it. Well, lads, they bait the shit of me. Oh, they gave me some baiting. Yeah.
And would you walk away saying you deserved that beating?
Sure, I didn't. I was only having a bit of crack, like.
Yeah. There was an instance I remember. It was one Christmas night, not too far from my own house in Kentucky. around that time there was a big thing, Joe, going diffing
On a Christmas
Joe,
night.
on Christmas night. So we went out to a yard. It was an old car sale, so it was a private yard. So there was a grand big concrete slab inside there. But there was crowds of people. You hit an M3.
A Savage M3, 95 M3. That's what if you had it now.
You were inside a wrecky and what you call it, and of course I suppose about after 2 hours the guards landed on. The lad was inside the ring, and I think there was 2 cars at that stage, 2 of you going around nose to nose, and next thing the blue lights come on, that car just drove out into it out and
I stayed at it.
Stayed at it. Next thing the guards were there, they flashed
They,
lights in the
couldn't,
fence.
they couldn't do me because I was inside off the road. So I said, fuck these now. I'm going to redden this yoke around. So I
He went
kept more
worse.
at it now. I started clipping the
fence.
I started clipping the fence, and the indicator off the back of the car was hopping off people and everything. Like, I swear to God, I would hatchet that. So I said, I'll sort cheese. And he was there. I'll sort Gino, I said. So there's no text in the car. It was kind of a half a drift car. So I said, if that doesn't go on the road, I can't be done. So I said to the lads, back up my van and trailer and back it into you were there, back it in off the road, and we'll put it up in the trailer and we'll go home and say, oh, the boys. We were pushing out the car.
Yeah, he didn't even drive it out. Actually
I
turned
pushed
it off
it.
inside.
He pushed it. You pushed it.
And got out of it. And the hape first in just pushed it.
Yeah.
Pushed it out into the
Open top of the trailer.
Yeah.
And the wheel went on the yellow line. Didn't they take the car off me?
Yeah, stop it down then.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
They took the car off me for no
Fuck
tax.
off.
For no tax. Yeah.
Yep.
I said, and they didn't do me for anything else, just to do me.
Yeah.
Because I reddened it inside in front of them all. Of course, they had a big laugh. Of course, the guards were there and I was reddening the car. They said, we're taking the car off you. On comes the recovery truck for the drift car. I said, I'll sort you now fairly fast. So
Another recovery truck had to
we
come.
burst the tyres of the guard car. And they had to bring a recovery for the guard car.
Oh, gee, that was some night.
Oh, lads. But there was another time in above in Rock Chapel where Don is, we were living there for years. And I bought if you ever drifting, James Dean had this wine Sierra estate drifting. Okay? That was his car he started off in. But I bought that car. And of course, Christmas night again, of course, out with the Sierra estate anyway, up and down the road drifting, and of course. And I hopped off the wall anyway and drove the front wheel back underneath the floor. And it was fucking, I didn't know where I was exactly, like. But the wall I hit anyway, excuse me, I just pushed inside the gate of where I was. That was Christmas Eve night. Where did I push it inside?
Fucking barracks or something.
The church wall on Christmas morning mass. And the Sierra inside the gate, and it wrecked. And 8 o'clock mass on, and I inside the bed, and the Sierra near the door.
A bumper sticker, Jesus loves Sierras.
Yeah. Oh, lads, my stuff. Yeah. Some rectum.
See, that were the days.
Oh, yeah, could get away with it. I had 2 twin cams at one time. That I had a twin cam, and they took it off me that night. I tried to get into the squad.
Who told me that story, you think?
Jesus, I don't know who told you that. Someone from Newcastle, anyway.
Yeah.
From Newcastle.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, Jesus.
He said you should know.
Was it Tierney, no?
Yeah.
Brian. He's a prick.
Well, the fella I was telling you tonight, Paul, about in the pub we were in earlier on about the vape and shit.
Yeah.
He actually came in afterwards. I don't know if you've seen him with the backpack or whatever, older man. But out in a pub very close to here years ago, he cops came in and everybody would drive their pub to that car or their car to that pub and whatever, and cops come in and shut the whole fucking place down. We're like, you're not driving out here or whatever. So they came and took his keys off him and they were like, you're not driving out here in your car. And he said, that's fair enough, whatever. So the next minute the cops are dealing with the rest of the boys outside the fucking place and they turn around and there's a tractor wheel going over the back of the squad car and on top of the squad car and down the front of the squad car and fucking out. And they caught him. Obviously, they were walking after the tractor. He was fucking driving it or whatever. And they pulled him over and they said, for fuck, what the fuck do you think you're doing this? Well, you took the keys off me. You told me I wasn't driving my car over here. You didn't say I wasn't driving that over here.
Dim times are different.
Yeah.
I was in that time with the twin cams. I used to drink that time. And I used to go up to, I used to carry the twin cam to Newcastle. Now, there was a couple of us there. There was 10 or 15 of us had twin cams. We'd pack them up all together, of course. Taking, 4 at that time was with a 3210 or something, or a 3310 or something. But I used to drive it down to the nightclub, do a ball of rings, and go in and drink the shit out and walk home. And come down next morning for the drink game. Yeah. But I gave up. I don't drink no more. So,
Do you keep any nice cars like a twin cam or that now? Or?
not at all. No, all done.
Do you remember the night you got a mad notion, and I don't know where you got it from? Little red cab, what was that?
We were at home.
Some mad notion.
No. We were
Saturday evening.
We were at. You called to my place one evening, and whatever bollocks we were at, you said to me. You said we'd be two fair looking clowns inside in this car, wouldn't we? It was a Fiat Bambino. Left-hand drive. Came from Holland or something.
They're those tiny little Fiat.
So,
I never saw them.
it was on Dundee anyway. And I says to the lad, I said, we'll ring it. I rang it anyway. When you went around, on down to Clonmel, bought the car and drove it home. A left-hand drive Bambino, the engine's in the boot. It was really done.
That's right.
Yeah, two of us.
Was that the charity event thing he did on as well?
No, I carried to my sister's wedding after, actually. Oh, that's what it was for, Dan. Remember, I said my sister's wedding, I'd love to carry a car for the bollocks. And I bought that country.
Sorry, what's carry a car mean?
Like, took a car to my sister's wedding, put old Faldels on it.
It's cans and shit.
Yeah. Just to drive it, something.
Yeah.
But sure, this yoke was just only. Look at it.
Came pre-med with cans.
Yeah, look. The size of it.
For fuck's sake.
This is only a 3-speed yoke, like. And we revved this yoke. Let me give it. We drove it.
Can we get the camera now?
Yeah.
We put it in on the.
There you go, Dan. Just point it towards you. You can send it to me afterwards.
Yeah,
I'll put it in anyway.
Little Bambino lad, yeah.
And where did that end up?
Jeez, I hadn't a clue that.
I think you made money in that, didn't you know? There's someone mad for that, no?
Oh, someone wanted it. Yeah, someone had one and wanted it. I sold it. No.
Shit out of
I've
the
had so many yokes. Would you believe my first car, and I've sent this down as well today.
Talked a lot today. didn't you?
We did, yeah. My first car was a GTI Corolla. I told my father it was a 1.3 Corolla. It's actually a twin cam. Went up to the north and bought it, yeah. And he drove it after a couple of weeks. He says, that's no more 1.3 than me.
Just in case anybody doesn't know, can you explain what a twin cam is for the listeners that don't know?
Well, this was actually a GTI Corolla twin cam now. It was, they come out from 88 to 92. They were like, you can get Corollas, they were actually 1.3.
Yeah.
But this was the GTI twin cam, this had twin cam engine, this. But, we bought it on the north, English Red. So €250 to clear at that time money. That'll tell you how long it was.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The good old days. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fuck,
The
it was
VRT
ridiculous.
was 250 quid.
Yeah, 250 clear on me.
Jeez.
Yeah. To 91 or to 92. And I had that only, I had it 6 months and I swapped it for a 180. Yeah. That was the start of the drifting then in the route and turning, yeah.
But,
Is it the chicken?
water there now?
Oh no, that's there since Phil Cawley on Saturday night. Are you drinking that? Jesus, sorry, Noel. I didn't realise you were drinking that.
Hey, I drank a lot worse, lad.
I'd say way worse.
Fucking, we missed that now for the podcast.
Well, it's recorded.
I drank a way worse, lad.
Where are we?
I'm sorry, Noel. I didn't realise you were fucking
fucking
drinking
too,
water.
Not at the time.
I'm not allowed to check inside here if there's something for you to drink.
Oh, no, this is fine. Jeez, I drank a lot worse water than this.
So no, I've had a lot of messages the last 2 days to ask about the fertilizer.
Oh.
So tell us.
What I'll tell you now is, when I've that over my back and over here, I'll tell everyone my side of the story and what happened and what I went through. And you know what, it might tell people to go down a right road instead of going down the wrong road. The wrong road I went down and fucked up things with my family, mother and father, girlfriend, children. I didn't see one of my children for 9 months. I was away working. So that story will be part 2 or 3 of the Noel Greaney podcast.
Yeah.
We're
Noel,
changing the name
you
of
know
the
where to
podcast.
find the studio if you want to come do a podcast.
Well, if you're this fella was coming up the road watching videos like, and go straight on, Noel. And we went straight on. Oh, I meant straight on. How is that straight on?
Actually, would you believe it?
you not know your way to
Going to
Portlaoise?
truckers. 2 truckers going to the truckers Bible. And we went wrong in fucking in Roscrea.
And it's pretty much a straight road from Roscrea to here.
Straight road.
I said
Straight
it's
road right.
straight, but it's kind of to the right. What I mean, well,
Straight right.
Next up the road, but I was still looking at the video, and
Going well now.
and I wouldn't mind what the video is. We were already talking about the girl last weekend, Trucker 85.
I was getting red now. Like.
I went.
And next I looked up. No, we're gone wrong here.
Got a lot of response about that, didn't we?
I went and looked up all the OnlyFans he had talked about on the last show, and like Trucker Batty to me is Billy Piper from fucking Doctor Who. Do you remember Billy Piper? Look up Billy Piper and you'll see what I'm talking about. But look, I can see it.
I have to say now, I listened to her podcast there with the English lads.
She has one, does she?
Oh, no, she did a podcast with the Truck and Shop, and fuck, she's an interesting girl.
Which one now?
Well, no, which one? Trucker Girl, is it her?
There's
Trucker Batty, the blonde one.
Trucker Batty's the blonde one. Trucker Girl is the
brown hair. Yeah. Gee, she's an interesting. To be fair,
hello, Stephen.
Oh yeah.
How are you?
I'm outside here.
You're outside?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm up for the podcast now.
Oh jeez. It's next week.
Don't let me have that fucking Greaney cunt up tonight, do you? Fucking cunt. Can't even clean himself or nothing.
You don't know when you cunt.
Fucking tramp.
Hi, you may come in there to fuck. Hi, we'll go up to Central and back more cans.
Yeah, we're after
He's
running.
out.
Yeah,
We're out.
Are we out?
The cocoa melon is half langers here.
We'll just have to explain to everyone why we had to change because we have a party next weekend.
Not that you're alone or anything.
Fucking dick. Why would you bring on the likes of that?
Hi, come here.
I thought you wanted this podcast to do well. Why are you bringing him on?
Right, so right, Stevie, go up to Central for a bag of cans and call him. The door's open. Come in.
A loaf of bread for Noel.
Yeah. Because he's nothing here for your water.
Set him up.
I give him 7 up for fuck's sake. Give me some credit.
Flat set him up.
That's better than the fucking.
It's been there for fucking
water.
6 weeks. Stephen's not actually outside. Is he?
No. Stephen is doing the bollocks.
Yeah, the brunette one anyway beats
the
blonde one
Yeah,
all
but to
day.
be fair to her, like,
Yeah.
she's interesting.
And hi, and she have to get into Ass and Truck Show. She
Yeah,
got
I saw
accepted,
that.
so fair
Fuck
play
his
to her.
ass and truck show.
You have to be accepted. It's the biggest in Europe, I think, hands down. It is
Yeah.
definitely the
Is
biggest.
that Assen as in SSIN or ass end truck show?
ASSEN.
All right, sorry, I heard that as ass end truck show.
All right.
He's from over that side. No, he'd know the spelling.
Tis not the Holland, anyway. Tis not the Holland.
Oh, that way.
But she entered and she got in, so fair play to her. And I heard she might be coming to Full of the Pipe.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, could we get her on?
No, if she is, I have every intention of going and approach her and tell her we have spoke about her and then do admire her, like. So I tell her maybe
Just tell her not to listen to episode 2 where I kind of shat on OnlyFans, but
No, but she should.
but you know when.
to be fair, I got a lot of messages about.
You should listen to her episode and I'll send it to you.
Do,
With the lad
please,
from
yeah.
England. That was fucking very interesting.
Because I got a lot of messages about what I said on your podcast over the
Did you?
OnlyFans thing. Yeah. But a lot of people actually said, fucking thanks very much for explaining properly what OnlyFans is and being honest about saying I've been on OnlyFans, I have an OnlyFans or whatever.
I said that today to Dan, or to that coming up. I said, "Indeed, ballsy cunt." The way he said this, he went on.
Yeah.
But to be fair, no, we like being honest here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We call it as it is.
But her, like, Trucker Girl, now, I'd like to get her on.
Yeah, I think
She's very interesting. I'd send that to your podcast.
I think so.
I'll send it to you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to get her on.
Get her on your back. Come here,
So,
lad.
there is a rumor she might be over, so we'll.
There might be a sock full of somewhere for her.
If you watched if you didn't know her, I see he sent it to me today or yesterday. If you didn't know her, you'd say to yourself, she doesn't do what she does.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah,
she's built it up.
And
Like,
I
she's a
think
worker.
that's actually why I found her much more attractive than Trucker Batty, because you wouldn't expect it from her.
No, and she's like a country girl, and she actually likes getting job hands-on walking.
Yeah.
Dirty.
She likes out in the country. She likes driving the Defender. You know,
She likes getting dirty.
No, but to be fair, like, at least she's going and she's doing European work. And she wants,
just give it all a go. Yeah,
See, this is a genuine question I'd love to ask. If she does come on, I would genuinely love to ask this question of anybody that does OnlyFans, right? How do you differentiate me trying not me personally, but anybody that is in a genuine situation with you trying you to just anybody who watches your stories?
She's married anyway.
No, I'm saying in general.
Yeah,
with
in general, yeah.
people say, like I'm sitting here going, if I start trying you, how is that no different to everybody you meet that wants to fuck you? Like, how do you differentiate that?
Yeah, but I suppose it just is a different world, isn't it?
It is, and I
It'd
imagine
definitely have to be a different mind
I imagine
frame.
you have your own codes and your own ways of thinking,
And like she has a plan from the OnlyFans. It's like she wants to build a business. Like she has a plan to have 10 lorries out of OnlyFans to support
which
it and
I
make it
can
work.
guarantee you she'll have within
And you know what?
fucking 6 months.
Fair play. No, but fair play to her. Like, 'cause she has a plan from OnlyFans. Like she said, she doesn't want to be on it forever.
Yeah.
She has a plan to make a business out of it. And fuck it.
The only issue with something like OnlyFans is your plan isn't to be on it forever, but the internet's plan is that it's out there.
It'll be there forever. Yeah. But she is her plan to make the money, get her trucks, get drivers, make a future out of it, and get off it.
Fantastic, yeah.
And like, I'd say she's going to do well.
But if she comes full of the pipe, I will model with her.
You fucking alopecia head on you beside
Hey,
that.
do you want me to approach her and talk to her about this now?
Well, if there's not better man, with the wellies on.
Oh, the wellies on, yeah.
Hey, Mio.
No,
Explain that to me now.
Scotty is the man.
Yeah.
No, explain that to me now.
I mean, like,
Wearing the wellies, the hot fucking...
Lad, I'm telling you, have you ever worn wellies in hot weather?
Yeah.
Horrible.
You haven't.
It's horrible.
No socks, right job.
Yeah, it's horrible.
No socks.
It's horrible.
No socks.
so smell.
Yeah, no, it's like when that piece of rubber detaches from your leg and then it goes flaps off.
And then you're wearing no t-shirt at the same time.
Yeah, but it cools down the rest of your body, lad.
What,
All the
warm-
heat goes to your
Sure,
feet.
why do you take off your t-shirts off?
Yeah, but
Heat
give me
rises.
suntan.
In the lorry?
I'm a bit pale. No, to get out to load myself. I had to
What,
load
that,
him as well.
your right arm?
Yeah, look at the colour of that. Oh, yeah, this is well. Can we get that on there now? Yeah. I won the All Ireland Hot Rod in 05.
You won an All Ireland.
Yeah, an All Ireland Hot Rod, in 05.
What's that? 283?
283, that was my car number. Everybody asked me that. When I was when I got it first, I said that was my jail number. But yeah, I won the All Ireland Hot Rod. And yeah, that's how big I was in that time, lad. Yeah, class 5. Everyone used to do it at that time. Brian Tierney done it at that time. Brian Tierney used to do it.
Was Tierney any good?
Very good. His father, God rest him, lad. His father, when he died there maybe a couple of years ago, he was some boy in a hot rod car. Monty. Oh, lad, he was some buckle, lad.
Go
He was
away.
in class 1. Always 27 was that was his number. 27 was his number. He always had red cars. Class 1. Monty. Yeah.
Do you always keep your same number? When you're in a club, do you have one number all the time?
One number. Like
You register.
mine is 283. Connor's is 285. Neve's is 288. My father's is 289.
Oh, go away.
No way.
Yeah. My father, we used to carry 4 cars around class.
Jeez.
4 cars, yeah.
Fuck it.
But Monty was some buckle to wrestle it.
Go away.
Yeah. But you know the one thing about hot rodding is I'd love for it to be back again the way it was. Because we go out, do you ever watch this?
No.
No. We used to go out there on a Sunday and we'd help each other all night before. And we'd race each other that day. And we would
That's real old stock fucking racing.
we would
That
hop
is
off
real
each other
old
and
stock
like, right?
racing.
We would but we'd come into the pits. And if I could, I might be after blowing a wheel off of something like, and I'd come in and give him a wheel off of inside to get him going
you kill
again.
each other but help each other.
Correct.
Yeah.
Is it oval tarmac track?
In Kerry it was, yeah, tarmac. Oh, sorry, when I started there, the corners were concrete and the straights were stone.
Oh, go away.
Yeah.
All right.
And then they tarmacked it. Yeah, fast. I for anyone that's watching from the hot rod scene, I won the King of Kerry 3 years in a row, and no one ever done it before. This was over years and years and years. I won it 3 years in a row, and I got this trophy saying that when you win it 3 years in a row, you can actually keep the cup. Yeah,
I actually think Paddy Graham was very big in
he
part.
was in Tipperary. Oh, in Tipperary, I can't go there anymore.
You're bad. What do you do in Tipperary?
So, shout out to Ken Maloney. Ken Maloney used to help me build a car. And I was always class 5, 6, 1.5, 1.6 cars. So all the lads were in class 1 litre micros. Deadly crack. All like bangers. I says, I'm going with him. So Ken Maloney says, we'll get your car going, lad. We'll get you going. Now, he was the fastest man there. Like, he was fast. He had it down 10 art to cunt. So Noel Greaney came on and we built the car. We stayed at this car now at nights to get this car right. First day out anyway. Of course, your first day out in a new class, you're not supposed to win. Noel Greaney was going out to win. So one day winning the race for, we'll just say if it was 20 laps, for 19 laps. And Ken was up my hole. And I says, Ken, you're not taking this away from me. No. So he kept hitting me up the hole, like, as if, like, Granny, I'm here.
Like actually bumping the car.
Oh, yeah. So, but you can do that, like. But on the straight, I'd pull away from him, put in the corners, he'd catch me again, he'd pump. So I says, right, I'll start you now fast. So he hit me anyway at the last corner, the last lap, sign was coming out, and he hit me up the hole. I says, you're going down. So he hit me so hard, I went sideways, right? And he passed me. I said, you learn that one. So I grabbed onto his bumper anyway at the back of the car and rammed him into the wall. I rammed him into the wall. Okay? So he hit the wall so hard, right? The engine came back near the bulkhead. Okay? And the cars behind me hit him and drove the boot up near the seat. No, he didn't come in and help me after. No, that one was not. And that was the end of that. Yeah, that was Rose Green over the Williams.
What age were you when you first ever
Raced?
properly drove a car?
Or hot running or on the road?
Anything, everything.
Oh,
the
maybe-
first time you actually put your foot down to a pedal to drive
Maybe
a car.
10.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. My brother Connor, there's videos, you might have seen him on my Snapchat. My brother Connor, I used to take him everywhere.
Yeah.
From 9 to 15 or 16
Yeah,
percent.
yeah.
But he was diffing a twin cam above in Galway one night. And he was 9.
Yeah.
Driving a twin cam, diffing. And the guards came in. So I says, Connor.
He was 9.
9.
There was a video there.
I'll show you a video there soon, yeah. He was diffing away anyway, and I caught him by the neck anyway, right? The car was still going round.
Sorry, for the listeners don't know, diffing.
Diffing, just doing like king of the cone now around the cone.
Yeah.
Circles.
And I caught him by the neck anyway, fired him into the back, and I sat into the driver's seat, guards pull me. We know it's what you driving the car. Well, I said it wasn't him anyway. You needed booster seat for him. He's gonna kill me for this. Like, he was above it in like at 9 years old with a Subaru overalls on him, like, yeah. And a Subaru hat, like, yeah, right. So we're above in Galway anyway, and my mother thought we were going for chips or something, like, you know. So I rang my mother and I said, Mom, yeah, we won't be home. What? I said, we're in Galway. We're in the Garda. Yo, what? I said, we're in the Garda, but they have to can the car off me. Why are we in Galway? I said, we're above diffing. Oh, yeah, did you get broke down? I said, no. They have to take the car off me because Conor was driving it. Oh, Lord. But they done me for hydraulic handbrake and welded diff. And I hope the fella, probably he won't be watching this, but we met a fella up there now, and he was a pure boy racer. He was from Limerick, right? He had an RX-7, or an RX-8. That time was like New York.
Mazda.
Connor was inside the back of that, and I was inside the back of another car. I was there to, man, he's only 9 now, like, and the two boys flying down the road, like, I was like as if I was after capturing this young fella, like, and carrying him away. But
They kidnapped him.
yeah, kidnapped him, yeah. But fuck, there was actually a video. I'm gonna actually find it now.
I'm actually picturing Conor in the Subaru.
A Subaru hat.
Have you got a picture of that?
I'm gonna find it.
Sorry.
But no, here,
If
find
he
it
was
after. We put it in.
9.
We can put it into
Oh, you
podcast.
put it in. I'll find it.
How do you videos this? Like, why it's coming
I'll tell
out?
you this now, right? Only this year, a TikTok came up, and it added. It's tagged. It came up. Can someone tell me who this young boy is?
Yeah.
And just Conor.
Oh,
That,
no
that
way.
must have been like what?
1996.
It was actually
Oh,
done.
sorry, 06.
It was done on camcorder.
Camcorder, yeah.
And then someone, do you know,
Yeah,
had it
transferred
and didn't put it on.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
or, do you know.
No, because I was so sitting there going like, what the fuck? Thinking it, yeah.
I'd say if you Google it, I'd say it's YouTube as well, is it not?
Oh, it's on YouTube. To put in Conor Greaney diffing or Noel Greaney diffing, it'll come up. But Conor with the Subaru fucking over. There's another picture I'm going to get it for you. That's the day I won the All Ireland hot rodding. He was proud as punch. His brother was at to win the All Ireland. He sat up and you carried on the flag like for a lap, and he was sat up on top of that bonnet with the Subaru cap and the Subaru overall and the checker flag. Yeah. What do you think?
James Connor's going to fucking kill you after
Yeah.
this.
He's actually in Donegal today.
Is he?
He's going up to the rally.
Get up, yeah. You get up with him.
There's some crowd going up there.
Savage. Sandwich Court.
Did you ever go up there to Donegal?
Oh, jeez, I was, yeah.
By any chances, when your brother tells you to drive it on, you misheard.
That's one of them, yeah.
Right,
Oh, that was only a couple of years ago. That's my twin cam as well. That's the last one I actually had with the Altez engine.
Oh, is that when he took your car, no?
Yeah, blue engine, it prick.
For fuck's sake, told you. The video sideways.
Where was he lying down? Yeah, that's the last twin cam I had now.
That was in Limerick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can you see yourself getting another twin cam?
That's she was some York. And that engine, when I blew that engine, we built it, 15 minutes it lasted after. Whatever we done wrong. 15 minutes. Yeah.
Did you win King of the Gun?
I got router of the day. Router of the day. But I can't root. I can tell you that.
You're somewhere in the dog lad.
Oh, dog you go, yeah. Yeah. If someone's going around there at fucking 15 or at 30 kilometers an hour, I'm going under at 35.
When did you get your first horn for driving?
I'd say when I came out of my mother, I'd say.
Put me in a twin cam, mammy.
Going home, I'd say. Going home. I was like, I'd say that was me in the ad. On the ad, the young fella inside, and he pulled the gear inside.
Can I tell you about my life?
But I never forget, lads. I was blowing Rackeel when I'd say I was only maybe 5 or 6. My mother had a rear wheel drive Starlet. If you had him now.
Oh, jeez,
fucking
yeah.
Starlets were just absolutely sought after.
My grandfather had 2 or 3 of them. He had 2 green ones, roundy lights. Then he got a square light one, a Jap import
if I had him
with
now.
aircon and a rev counter.
Lads. I there after the pandemic, excuse me. No, sorry, before the pandemic. Actually, a good few years ago, actually, sorry. Excuse me, a fella from Castle Island rang me. He said, that was the chicken and we were working with the chicken. That was tough enough.
Can you smell it?
No, it's
right,
tough
so.
enough though. Anyway, I had a boxy Starlet, a silver one, right? And Kenneth Griffin. Can we give names here? We can.
Yeah.
It's fine to Google him. He done nothing wrong on his name. He says to me, he rang me, he says, Greaney, he says, I've a proposition for you. I said, right. He said, you have a little Starlet at home, a silver Starlet. No, I got it in the scrap. Sorry, Ken. I got it in the scrap. I put super lights on it. And I dolled it up like, what?
Yeah. Made massive money.
So he snapped me, says I with an 088 phone, pull out the aerial job. Hello. Rang me, Greaney, he said, I got followed, the guards followed me in Twin Cam. I'm at the point, he brought Twin Cam from Australia. No diff, she had a hub axle on the back of it, right? Never before seen it, 83 KY was ready with it. He cleared it and all. He said, it was spotless, lad. Spotless. Brown dash, that was down here, didn't like about it. She came first day with a 1.6, not Twin Cam engine. But
light haste, no. The van petrol engine. Yeah.
But no diff in it, nothing. This yoke wasn't dogged until it came to Bradford. But he said, look, Greaney, he says, they were still making $5,000 at the time. He said, Greaney, I want to start it. I said, look, if I gave you 500 or 600 to start it, would you take it? He said, if you give me 1,000 to start it. He had the phone down, I was on the road back. And I got this Twin Cam off him, lad. No fucking, there was no difference, like. But that time, Twin Cams were, anyway.
Should now imagine.
No. Forget about it now.
Do you see yourself staying at the trucks for the rest of your days?
Would you believe, I was only talking to a fella a couple of weeks ago, Mossy Fogarty, yeah? Do you know him? Mossy?
No.
You know him. He was with Moran before. He said something, a very true thing, and I'm thinking about it all the time, is you're going out down the road as a truck driver, you're only a cunt.
Yeah.
The public hate you.
Yeah,
You're only a cunt.
yeah.
You're only a cunt. It's the most, I don't want, the word I'm looking for isn't disrespectful, it's
Degrading.
Degrading.
Yeah.
Now, Joe Rogan, don't be trying to get me on your fucking podcast after this. It's degrading. And he's after stopping up truck driving. He's gone into
Manual labour, isn't it?
manual labour.
Inside a factory.
He's getting the same money. He's getting more exercise.
Yeah.
And he can go out on the road and he goes down his car and there's not one fuck even about guards, nothing. You go out on the road there, you're watching over your back the whole time.
Well, that's actually something I wanted to ask. Actually, pretty much all of you.
Because we're the truckers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's 4 people in this room that fucking love driving, and I can't understand this. you like driving fast. We all enjoy driving our cars fucking hard when we can and whatever. And then you go into a truck that doesn't drive fast, doesn't do what you feel you can do in cars. How do you end up there?
Would you believe if I'm driving a car or a van, I'm at 90k.
Yeah, same.
Fuck
There's
off.
something
Yeah.
about my
Fuck
brain.
off.
Are you
Yeah,
you sit on
cruise.
Yeah.
You enjoy it's cruising.
Your
more.
brain is telling you just you're going
Yeah.
90k. Like,
I
well,
hate. I fucking hate. I hate.
But you've never driven a lorry yet.
No, and that's yeah.
do you know what it
that's
suits you now?
Yeah.
Blow around Limerick now with an 8-wheeler.
Yeah.
The lad. yeah, muck shifting.
No, because I'm sitting there going like I'm not going to say I break speed in that often. I just enjoy driving my car, right? And I hate when cunts are on 100 road doing 40, right?
I'm sure that's fucking cars.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
fucking motorway concept.
But I'm sitting there going, I enjoy the power, I enjoy the whatever, and then I'm sitting there going, I don't like when I have to sit in cruise mode fucking
Right, yeah.
because I'm behind
Yeah.
somebody. Now, if I'm like next Wednesday, I'll be traveling down Doonbeg, throw the car on cruise control, 120 kilometers down the motorway, whatever the fuck. But I just 90 kilometers. If I felt I was
Well, I'll
stuck
tell
at,
you
Yeah.
now.
if I'm on the motorway, I'll drive fast.
Yeah.
But on, say, the normal national road, I'll
the road-
cruise
the
along.
no, absolutely. I'm
No, but I wouldn't even want to go faster even if I was empty.
I think I pressed my trip back on my lorry a couple of weeks ago, right? And my average speed for the last few weeks is 53.
Yeah, well, to be
Kilometers.
fair, we are on. Well, we're not on motorways, like so.
We're in bed
but-
with
But
53.
you're three guys that actually, like, you would have drove the shit out of cars more than I have ever given myself a chance to.
I wouldn't have now.
No?
No, not at all, no.
No, so I thought all three would have been
No.
No,
that
I-
era of.
I give a fuck about
I love
that.
cars, and
Yeah.
I actually hate that. I like watching just, but I more appreciate cars parked up the cars and polished.
yeah.
I look like I'm watching now above in the King of the Corn, and there's beautiful cars there, and I just see him outside and they dog him.
But-
It would kill me. The stone chip. I was thinking, stone chip.
Yeah. The way I was with the cars was when I had the twin cams, I was just rooting them like.
Yeah.
I went up to a track above in Kilkenny one time in Combs.
We are actually chalk and cheese.
Yeah.
He's more for polishing. I'm more for rooting. Right?
Yeah.
I went up in and I went up to the twin cam, and I pulled up in it to get to the drift day and the diff day, and your man says to me, he says, "Hold it." I says, "Are you okay?" He said, "There's two drift cars going out there." He said, "Two 500 horsepower S14s." I says, "By God." He said, "The donuts are later." I said,
Walk hands, no?
I
No,
said-
we're empty.
I
No,
said, I said, by God, I said, by God. So next thing I says, I'll show you. I said, I'm going out with him actually. Well, lad, I made a show of him. I shoved the front wheel of the twin cam in the S14 door. Like. He had 500 horsepower. I didn't. I had 200, I suppose.
But two big balls.
Two big balls hanging out there. And the CBS goes hopping off, shaking to the road car, text and tested. Yeah, drive on hard.
It must be a fucking hard man on gear.
Lorries, no. Never broke that. Lorries, no.
This might be a very stupid question.
No such thing as stupid question.
Have you ever driven or have you ever modified a lorry to drift the shit out of something? Or
There is.
Oh, there is.
There is
no, I've
lorries.
seen it. I've seen it. But if any of you ever
No,
been in
you-
that-
No.
Definitely tried it.
I have tried. I won't lie. I have tried.
Yeah,
but
I
didn't,
can
so it
imagine
didn't
you
work out.
have taxis outside.
I fucking would be alright for a minute.
Yeah. No,
she
go on.
came
No,
early.
sorry. Go on. No, go on.
I did try with the old truck I had, the old man diesel.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. I never
Yeah, because
made
I'm trying to
shit
think.
out of it.
There's so much weight in the front of a cab. How the fuck do you throw the back end
That's
over it?
better because
Yeah,
it's lifting up.
to get the weight off the back. She will go.
But I thought if you want to drift, you want to throw the back end out.
Yeah, so you have no
the
weight
length of the
in.
back is
Yeah, so she'll slide
better.
out quicker when the weight's on the front.
Actually,
Well, I'm just thinking if there's no weight on the back, how do I get it to go?
no. Yeah,
That's
well,
the drive.
She will go, but if you with the weight, you can control it more.
Oh yeah, well sorry, it would have to be back wheel drive. Like.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But
no,
see,
yeah.
That's what you're saying is right there because there's atoms that you buy for the cars
Yeah.
that make the wheels turn a small bit to give them more grip
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they're up
yeah.
back. But I'd love to drift the truck for the crack.
I'd love to see somebody drifting.
I'm surprising.
Are they doing that full of the pipe? Will there be drifting?
No.
There is the kind of the truck racing crowd, kind of, but it has how will the drift proper drifting got into trucks?
Because I've seen trucks drifted around tracks.
No.
And I'd love to see
I
that
do
full of the
it.
pipe.
If there's anyone watching that
There's
wants
a
to
gap in
sponsor,
the market.
if someone wants to sponsor a drift car for
Anybody listening from Full of the
anyone
Pipe?
listen there, I will drift one.
Noel Greaney will.
Lend me a steering wheel and I'll drift it.
Noel Greaney do Mondello.
Sponsored by the Truckers Bible.
You were actually the weirdestly fantastic guest I've ever fucking seen on a podcast.
Weirdly, it's
I've
fantastic.
been called a lot worse.
And hopefully we will be doing a part 2.
Oh, we'll be back. Yeah.
Part 2.
I think Noel's going to start his own podcast after this.
So yeah.
The Fertilizer Podcast.
Part 3.
I suppose everybody, thanks for listening. Like, subscribe,
Like,
everything.
subscribe, and buy some merch and send us on to thetruckersbible.com. Thank you.
Well, no, Levi.